Welcome back, everyone, to our final episode of season 2.
Episode 10.
Yes.
The Skinsider.
Take a break for the holidays and then we'll be back for season 3. So we have a special guest today. Everyone, this is Dave Taverna. Say hi, Dave. Hello. We are bringing you an extra special episode. We want a raw, unfiltered account of what dating is like
in Naples.
Naples,
Florida.
Bonus points because he's a single dad.
And we feel really bad that we don't have any drinks today. We do have to go back to work, so we can't drink. And
I also feel really bad that
Dave feels very robbed of a drink, so we might have to have him come back. And we might have a second date update.
Second non-date update.
Second date update. We'll find you one after this episode.
And just to prove to you guys how unfiltered this is going to be, this is what I wrote for questions for today. There's nothing here.
Because we're that good.
We're that good.
No.
So, number 1, are you on any dating apps?
I'm not on a dating app.
Why?
The reason, I don't know, I've always been against the dating apps. I'm not saying it doesn't work for people, but Naples is such a small town. I feel like the second you're on a dating app, everybody knows you're on a dating app, and it's all the same people anyway on all the dating apps.
True.
So I've just never, I don't know, I've always had some weird blockage to the dating apps.
So you've never been on them?
Never.
And then I do feel like if you are on a dating app, you're on everyone that's out there, right? So You're not just choosing one dating app. If people are downloading them, they're on 3 of them.
There is 3, right?
I don't know. I know there's Hinge.
Way more than 3.
Oh, I know there's Hinge, Bumble, and Tinder.
There's also
there's
also Facebook dating, right? There's a dating app on Facebook.
Oh, and I'm forgetting about those ones
Christian dating,
eHarmony. Yeah, I'm forgetting about the ones you
Farmers Mingle. The farmer ones. They have for farmers. If you like farmers, they have Christian. Yeah, the Christian Mingle.
Right.
They have
I'll look at your search history.
Farmers.
The farmers got to mingle too.
They do, right?
Everyone's got to mingle.
The farmers, they got to mingle.
They might even have an Amish one out there.
Maybe I can find a good farm girl.
Yeah. See, that's where you're going wrong.
It probably is.
Because you don't have a
I need a good cowboy hat and some boots.
Yeah.
Aw, that'll be fun. That'd be a fun date. You can go line dancing. Learn something new.
Not fun. I vote not fun, but that's just...
So, what makes it hard dating in Naples? Why, I mean, because even our friends, I feel like some of our friends that are single, that it is extremely hard to date and for them to find somebody in Naples.
I have always said I feel that dating in Naples it's not reality. Because this is such a big money town, it's kind of everybody looks for what do you have, where do you live, what do you do.
Very true.
You don't get to really get down to who the person is in the first few minutes. It's always an interview on you're a job interview.
Yeah,
right.
That's true.
That's a good point.
I mean, I literally have told my daughter this place is not reality. It's
right.
It's completely different from what I feel anywhere else. But I also feel the times have changed, and
yes,
I feel that today's day and age, not a lot of people care anymore. No. People just don't care about other people. They care about themselves. What are they getting out of it? How much are they getting out of it?
True.
Do we have to they'll put in little effort or not effort or and then you got I don't know. It's just been different from anything I've really experienced.
Yeah.
And it's the last few years I'd say it's gotten a little worse.
Yeah. Because we both met our partners in Naples. I guess it was a while ago.
Yeah.
You were 10, 11 years ago.
It was 9, 10. Yeah.
I feel like yours was a real
Mine was at a bar though.
Because mine was
through a friend, random.
At a bar, through a friend. 7 years ago.
And
But see, maybe the friend already knew he was a good guy for you, so...
Correct.
Possibly.
They were vetted.
He was vetted,
Yeah, they're vetted, and I think that does make a difference when the person is vetted.
Yeah.
Because then background information on the person.
Right, and they also know if they're
And you and Chris were unicorns. I'm a unicorn.
Magical?
No, a unicorn.
Or rare.
Unicorn, rare. No kids, no previous, been married.
Correct, yeah. That's true.
So that is a little bit harder, I guess, in town.
True.
Now, my boyfriend, no, he was previously married, so he
Right.
is divorced, so we can't consider him a unicorn.
No, he's not a unicorn.
No unicorn for him.
You're a double no unicorn.
I am no.
Yeah, you are
Definitely not unicorn.
definitely not a unicorn.
But I also think that comes with, like, as we all getting older, that, it is harder. There are people in our age that are getting divorced.
It depends on also
because they got married
what
young.
you will say. Okay, if you say that as a unicorn, I say yes. I have qualities that do make me my own sense of unicorn.
Yes.
Because I am one who's very giving. I am one who's very caring.
You are a
I'm
beautiful
not,
unicorn.
I try not to be an asshole anymore. I used to be at a time. I think it's completely different now. When you're like the nice guy, it is I'm not even going to say the phrase "nice guys" on finishing.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's like they want you to be an asshole.
I think that's so weird.
And
I
having
don't
a daughter,
understand
like,
that.
I refuse to
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
I don't understand that. Like, why would you ever want to not be treated well?
Correct.
That makes no sense to me. Maybe it's because I'm a Libra, but, like, I like stability. Like, I have to be able to go home to my, like, peaceful little family and shut down. I don't want to argue. I don't want to fight. Like, people feel like that gives them, like, passion.
I agree.
That, to me, is the polar
I always
opposite.
say people make it so much harder than it needs
And,
to
like,
be.
if I'm arguing with you, I'm not happy in that moment. So why
Right, or you
would
can,
I
like, just start to develop some resentment towards that person, because if you're constantly arguing, like, where's the happiness in there?
Then what happened to just sit down, have a conversation, figure it out.
And communicate. And I think a lot of times people have a hard time nowadays to communicate and even know what communication really is.
Because everything's on their phones. And
everybody's defensive. And
Right.
And they also think, like, well, just move on to the next because of the phone, because of the internet.
Yes.
Because of the dating sites.
Mm-hmm. And that does make it hard, I bet.
I do feel like the dating sites, like, just give a lot of people options, too, so people really can't be focused on one person and dating in the world with just, like, one person. They see all these options that they have out there. So.
And they're all on location. So I feel like you're finding people that are here on vacation.
Oh, yeah, like, they changed their location.
And they live in Colorado, but they're here visiting a friend, and then they go on the site, and you meet them.
And they probably have a wife at home or a girlfriend at home.
Oh, that's terrible.
I've tried that also, where I've dated, like, the long distance, and I mean, it's not so much Naples. I really feel the big shift is the internet and caring about other people.
Yes.
Naples is just, yes, it's its own animal, but I've dated outside of Naples, and I've, had conversations with people from here and there. It's all about, like, caring about the other person. At the end of the day, like I said, I'm a giving person. I don't need much in return, but a nice text here and there or whatever.
Yeah.
And if that's too hard for a person, you're like,
that's odd.
Why are you here?
Yeah.
I tell everybody who's in a good relationship, like, just be happy you found that person. Like,
yes. Because the grass is not always greener. I just had this conversation with someone yesterday. The grass is not greener. And unfortunately, you have to leave to even find out if the grass is greener, and then it's not.
Yeah, and then it's probably too late. And hopefully that other person was smart enough to move on.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to say, internet definitely. I feel like with the filters too, people can put fake pictures of themselves out there.
Gosh.
On these dating websites, and then, like, can you imagine if the person shows up and they look nothing like what that is, like, on their profile?
Just sent me a picture of her friend, and I looked at it, and I had no idea that was even a chick. And I go, oh my God. And the only reason I knew it was her because I saw her name up on the screenshot.
Right.
And I was like, what would a person do if that's who they come out on a date with? If this person is posting this?
I would just probably be like, you're fake.
I'd have to get up.
I would have
But that's
to,
the
like,
dating site stuff. Like, if you get catfished or you do whatever, like, that's frightening.
That was one
what if that happened? You start talking to somebody over an amount of time, liking them, and then you show up and
that's not that.
That's a picture from 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because already right there, you're disingenuous.
Well,
like,
that's
you don't
a red
feel
flag.
like you can be your real, authentic self.
That's one red flag
because
right
you're
there.
doing. Yeah. What's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you on a date?
Oh God.
I don't know if it'll go craziest. I'll just tell you one that was here in Naples. Like, I kind of was seeing this girl for 2 weeks. It was done. It was over. She got all, like, clingy and then upset. And then I go to an event. And at the event, I'm talking to this other girl. Within 5 minutes, I'm talking to this girl. She goes to the bathroom. The other chick that I had been kind of dating, but it was done, follows her into the bathroom, tells her that I'm a narcissist and I won't ever date anybody because I have a daughter and nobody's going to compare to like my daughter and whatnot. This is within me talking. And the girl, she went to the bathroom and was like, how do you know Dave? And she's like, I just met him 5 minutes ago. I don't know if you want to date him or whatever, but I didn't find out about this because I didn't see the girl again that I was talking to for like 4 or 5 months. And she was like,
she disappeared.
Do you know that this girl followed me into the bathroom? And I'm like, oh my God, no way.
Wow. People are crazy.
Well, girls are crazy too, though. I think girls are crazy.
Clearly.
But sometimes guys make girls crazy because of previous past relationships. So some girls are tainted from guys, but also some guys are tainted from girls.
Right.
Agreed.
So, there are some girls that probably, mess up some guys along their dating
and I can't speak
journey.
for how girls are with guys because I don't.
Right. But sometimes too, like guys, they do drive a girl to be crazy in the moment. Does that make sense? Like, for example, so my very best friend, it always like would crack me up a little bit because like her now ex-husband would poke at her constantly and get that like, and she would start to just get
loyal.
Yeah. And you could tell, and he just like wouldn't stop. And then when she would finally just be like, oh my God, and like unleash, he'd be like, oh wow, you are crazy.
Oh yeah, they use that after.
And I'm like,
you pushed me to be crazy.
I would have stabbed you like 60 minutes ago. Like, that's crazy. But like, I'm like, she's not crazy. Like, but you can't like, or they cheat.
It goes both ways. I believe
and then
girls can do it to guys can do it. Once you know somebody's buttons, and if you're really not, like I said, maybe he stopped caring and that was his way of like, he's just going to put his digs in because now he's stuck.
Right.
Or whatever reason. So.
Very true.
But there are definitely females who have a gift at that.
Oh, yes.
And they don't even like, because I really don't like to argue.
Right.
It's almost like they get mad that you don't want to argue. You don't
participate in that. Yeah.
So they push it even further until I actually do argue. And then it's like, why are we arguing?
Yeah. Or then you're the mean guy.
Or then now I'm the asshole. Yeah. Or I'm the narcissist we got to talk about in the bathroom.
Yeah. Right, exactly. Yeah, definitely. I wanted to pull out this, I posted this actually the other day. It was pretty funny. It says, it's Elon Musk. He said, next I'm buying Snapchat and deleting all the filters. Welcome to reality, ladies.
I was just about to quote that. That's actually, I really hope he did say that.
I hope he did say that too. I did repost it because I think it's hilarious because let's bring these girls to reality.
Oh, yes. And I think it's getting so crazy because I will see people post like a selfie of them and their child. And the child's face is like completely blurred. And I'm like,
right.
You can't even just take like an authentic photo with your kid.
Yeah.
Like you have to filter it and then filter the child and there's like Facetune being used and I'm like,
or when they make their bodies like skinny too with that Facetune, that's scary.
Red flag for
I
females
love red
who
flags.
like to post the selfies and whatnot. Females that do have kids, there's no kids in their profile or they never show that they have children. Like, my whole Instagram is my kid, pretty much.
Right, yes.
90% of it. And if you got a female who's just posting her selfies, but she has 2 kids, you're like, where's your kids? What are they doing all the time?
Yeah.
Are you a good mom? Are you with your kids? Do you not have your kids? And if you're not a good mom, then we probably shouldn't be talking because I'm looking for my kid.
Or do you just want that much attention
for yourself?
That you're just looking for that validation, which you should just be getting from your child. Because your child should be making you, like, that relationship, like, you feel like they're the most important thing in the world, and they feel like you're the most important thing in the world.
Exactly.
And if you're not getting that, you need it from strangers on the internet, there is something going on there.
Or if you have that, I call it selfie-itis.
What is selfie-itis? I love this.
Those who have to post selfies every day. And
they're so vain. That's a narcissist.
That's a narcissist.
Who do you think wants to look at your picture every day?
Yeah.
Then sometimes if I just see them, I'm like, okay, maybe they got a shit ton of followers.
Yeah, maybe.
You can swear.
You can.
Maybe they got a shit ton of followers. You click on there and it's like 300, It's 400. I'm like, so 400 people you think want to stare at you every single day.
And look at you. Yeah. Yeah.
So I actually will stop following.
Yes, I do think that's annoying. I don't even know how to take a selfie, like, properly.
I don't even think I have.
Maybe that's your next episode. I'll bring in some of these girls and they'll
and they'll teach us.
Can you? We'll have people teach us how to do a good selfie.
I cannot take a selfie.
My arm, first of all, is not even long enough to hold my phone and be like on an angle.
I don't want to see myself from that angle.
No. I wouldn't either.
I don't want to. And my issue too is just a little off topic, but when estheticians or people in our industry use filters.
Yeah, that's like
that bothers
very
me.
Misleading.
Yes. Like, aren't you supposed to make your skin look nice that you don't need a filter?
Yeah. That's what we should come out with a meme. Get rid of filters,
I don't understand
Elon.
why you need...
Use makeup or use skincare products.
Yeah. Just wash your face.
Yeah. Wash your face with this
and
beautiful
then
cleanser.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
And they use so much makeup nowadays too.
I can't stand, and that is a pet peeve for me. I do not like when girls wear a lot of makeup,
and they wear a ton nowadays.
Like when they cake on the foundation,
glam.
Or and my sister's gonna kill me for saying this. The dark red lipstick.
Oh, I like that.
I won't plug you at this point, Danny, but
I like it.
You do?
I do, and
she does like her. Yeah,
there's like a time for it. I feel,
and she always your story always has it. I'm sorry.
No, I know, but I feel there's
Danny
a time for it, and I feel that some people can rock it, and some people just put it on you like.
That's true. I do feel like there's the people that can rock it wear it. The people that can't don't.
Huh?
The same one?
No, but I was wearing red lipstick in our last episode.
Yeah.
The one we did with.
Now we gotta scroll, pull it up.
Yeah.
I don't wear red because red doesn't look good on me. I'm not a red person.
No.
I'm more of like nude colors. Neutral.
You're gonna call me out on this podcast.
I think it's funny that your little friend over here is just cracking up. She's got insight or something back there. She wants to add to this so bad. She's like biting her.
She can chime in. We
need a female version.
We need to chime in. I was trying. That was her husband.
Oh, what?
I was trying to find another friend, but Steph left. Wait, where is we could have got Steph on here. I did think about Angie. Angie would have been really good for dating in Naples too, as a female.
Oh, we wanted a panel with the two.
Yeah, I was wearing. This is a clip, but it pans over to me at some point. I don't know when.
So my idea, I thought, because dating in Naples is so bad, is it going to even go to you yet?
Yeah, I think it does.
My jawbone here.
I love it. This is a quick pause.
I had that.
We're pausing here.
Just a moment of silence.
Yeah. For the red lipstick.
For red lipstick.
We need a moment of silence for the red.
Yeah, I had red lipstick on.
Yeah, that's not bad. That was bad. That was subtle.
Oh, there it is.
Gonna have to take a sip, but you're still getting that more.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay.
It's not bad. I did okay.
It's not horrible. Yeah. She did all right.
And I also think like the age group in Naples is a little like there's not many like younger.
So Naples is paradise, but there's not a lot to do here. So you're stuck with Mercado or downtown.
I know, and it's kind of so boring.
I've even been trying to go to downtown Fort Myers just because it's
Love
better
Fort
music
Myers.
and it's everybody's more relaxed. Everybody's chill. It's not like
totally different when you go out.
Your resume out.
They don't know you yet.
Well, it's not even,
they don't know you're a narcissist,
right?
Who will never date anyone
because I have a daughter.
Because you have a child.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense to me because, like, how did the child come about?
Right. And actually, my ex is like one of my best friends, and we co-parent really well.
Which is amazing.
So it all works out.
Right. Yeah. It's amazing.
So we are fortunate, and I'm fortunate in many ways to be blessed with that because some of the horror stories you hear about that. But that also does cause some issues in dating because they know that she is part of my life. She's part of my family. So anybody has to kind of just deal with that. But she's also with somebody else that I get along with. We all hang out.
Right. See, I think that's a green flag.
I think that's great. Yeah, I think that's amazing. That everyone still can get along, be cordial with each other, and respect one another, and just make it work and unite.
I would much rather have someone who gets along with their ex than have it be a contentious situation that now I have to enter into, and I'm like, I didn't sign up for this. Like, I wasn't part of the past.
We can talk about is about.
We'll bring you back with the drinks.
Right. The second you divorce, it needs to become about the kids and not about
Yeah.
Just proving who's better or who's whatever.
I do agree with that. So I feel like in our industry, and we do come across a lot of clients that are single, male and female, that I've always wanted to host a speed dating.
Oh, she's been saying this forever. She wants to host a speed dating.
And I want to privately invite people to it that I feel would be good mixes and just like have like a speed dating situation.
Yeah, but knowing our luck, we're going to invite people that like have dated and have broken up and were like engaged and called off their wedding.
That's
and
the
like,
other big problem. So
they're going to sit down and everyone's going to leave.
We haven't got there yet, but Naples is a small town.
So small.
And when you go out, like I was going out for a while. I was engaged a while back, so I started going out again. And I just kept seeing the same people over and over. And I was like, oh my God, it didn't matter where I was. Yeah. This group was like the same people over and over. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Am I now one of those people? Because I'm seeing them.
And they're seeing you.
So I just stopped going out again. I was like,
oh my God.
I don't want to be one of those people.
So you were engaged.
I was engaged.
Can we unpack it?
You have 24 minutes remaining.
This is turning into a whole different episode.
I love this.
Okay, biggest reason why you called it off. Or she called it off. We don't know.
Let's just say somebody wasn't very faithful.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it happens.
She just popped up.
It happens. Yeah. We have a private investigator friend. No names will be said, but I always like ask him if I can go on like some of these little like runs with him because I'm really interested and want to do this. But he says that he follows around women that are cheating on their fiance.
Wow.
But yet they're still even though they like come back, he comes back with all the information and says like everything that he found out, the guy still ends up marrying the girl.
What?
Yeah.
I'm
like, well, you kind of got off on the wrong foot here.
Right.
You know, like
I would never. Also, I just want to know who
love
has
does
the
weird
time.
things to people.
It does.
Time? I barely have time for my own life.
People
you think I can have a whole other
have
secret
time.
life?
People have time.
People make time when
we
they're
have the
bored.
same amount.
It's the same people who have the time to make 100 selfies a day and to do whatever. They will find the time
I'm not
because
gonna
they
lie.
need the attention.
I value sleep too much. Like I would rather.
I wish
sleep
I could
than
sleep
be
more.
out like doing that. I'd rather sleep.
Well, you also
I like
have a
a
good
nice
man,
8 to
so
9
you
hours. Yes.
and you get along with your. I mean, I'm not saying it's okay to cheat or whatever, but I'm saying you're happy, so
Yes.
you don't need to find time to do whatever.
To go and do it, yeah.
Which is very commendable, and more people
Should.
I always say too, if you're dating somebody and they do find they need to cheat, just go to the person and say, "Hey, this ain't working out." Prior to it,
Absolutely.
That's
Yeah.
what I don't understand. Yeah, because I would not be able to hide that. Like I there's no way I could ever even like kiss someone and then not like end up telling him.
Yeah.
Like I would have to. It would just start
Eating at you.
Yeah, I would probably make
It's
it like
more of a
24
conscious-
hours. And then I would just be like, oh my God, I have to tell him.
oh my God, there's a time frame.
Yeah, like I think I could. I think
don't
I could
test
sit
it.
with it.
Don't
No,
test
I
it.
won't. I think I could sit with it for like 24 hours, and then I would just like have to tell him.
Well, yeah. You don't know until you're in the situation.
Have you ever cheated?
I have. I will say, and I'm being honest. I've been cheated on. I've cheated, but I also made it. When I was with that female, I kind of changed my whole way of thinking, and I did say I would never do it again, because nothing good comes out of it.
Right.
Everybody ends up hurt. You know.
That's true.
If you got kids, your kids get hurt. Like if you end up having to divorce or whatever over it, or if you're just dating somebody, there's no good in it. You're hurting somebody, so
True.
why not just hurt them in a way that they don't have to feel that extra pain and just be like, hey, this isn't working out.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. I think that's part of it too. I think people are too scared to separate from the situation that they're in.
Yeah. That could be
Also,
definitely.
Having a daughter, and like I have an angel as a child, so having her and knowing this, I'm her role model in life, and I treat people how I want my daughter to be treated.
Correct.
At the end of the
Yes.
day. And don't want her disrespected, so I try to show her.
What it's
although
like to be
she's had
treated.
to see me go through some stuff, obviously, with that ex and whatnot.
Right.
But when you do have a child, it does change things.
Yeah. You want to protect them too.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
And mold them in that way.
Yeah. And no, I know what you're saying. Definitely. You want to make sure you're a good role model for her. And definitely.
Yeah. And it's the same, like, I think it's one thing with daughters because you want to show them to value themselves and what they're looking for in a partner. And then I think with sons, because I have a boy, my focus is like, I want him to respect women and, never be like running around and philandering or like just not representing us in a way that like we wouldn't be proud of him.
But the only way he's going to respect women is if your husband
sees it. Correct.
Respects you and treats you and puts you that way.
Yeah.
Because
correct.
He's going to have a lot of outside influences, obviously,
Correct.
with this day and age. But because if he grows up seeing that, that's going to be what's heavier on him.
Yes, because I think it is what you see at home. And I've learned that with my own husband because it's so interesting to me. Like, my husband is a very like old school gentleman. He holds the chair out for me. Like, even when we go out to eat with my mom, like, he pulls the chair out for my mom. He runs and opens every door. He always opens my car door, like, puts my jacket on, like things like that. And I was always like, wow, it's so impressive. But his dad is the exact same way. Like, my father-in-law will, like, sprint to get to a door before, like, I would ever get to the door. Like, he's just that way. So and he's that way with his fiance. So it's like, that's where Chris learned it from.
It goes along with caring. People,
correct.
I mean, yes, that is our job and what we're supposed to do. I'm the same way. But those who just walk to their side, I feel they just don't care. They're not,
It takes 2 seconds.
It takes 2 seconds.
But then it makes you feel special.
I don't know. Like, when I'm with somebody, I try to put them, and they say you're not supposed to do this, whatever, but I'll put them on a pedestal. Like, that's who I'm with.
Who's saying you're not supposed to do it?
Well, I don't know.
Do it.
We'll go to there. But I'm trying to, put them on a pedestal, show them that, I'm here. This is who I want to be with. Like,
right.
Yeah. Together.
Yeah.
And I think at the end, you just, you weed it out until you find the right one.
Yeah.
Still weeding it out.
Yeah. And
he's
these
got the
deep weeds in Naples.
He's just going through.
I don't even try in this town, to be honest with you. I really just don't even.
Could you imagine if you lived in Miami? You know how many fake people are over there and like just like it's just like they're blank.
Do you think it's different than here?
Yeah.
If you go out here, like, I'm not saying, and don't get me wrong, because I'm not putting this out there, every woman in Naples is fake. But go try to be single in this town.
The one thing I will agree with
think that the women,
everything is about money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But what they do.
I think it does depend on where you're coming from too.
True.
I think maybe if you're a little more born and raised here in the little more wealthier areas, or you are inherited, could be a little bit different. But I think like Midwesterns and like people like you and I, where we come from, I don't think we're really like that when it comes to money.
But I think that's also just us.
Well, you just might not be materialistic people.
Yeah, because where I'm from, I feel like is very materialistic. And people are about that. I just would rather have like a relationship, like companionship.
Right, like more deeper connection than to have just that.
But even like I was over in Fort Lauderdale over the weekend, and like there was a girl that I came across that's really good friends with my best friend, and she's single and everything. Like, if my friend would talk about a guy, she would be like, oh, what does he do? They don't make enough money. I'm like,
yeah, a lot of girls do that. But you know what's crazy to me is that I was brought up, and I swear, this is what my parents told me. They're like, you're going to go out and you're going to make a life for yourself.
Correct.
You're going to go get your degree. You're going to get your job. You're going to make your career. You're going to do what you need to do for yourself. Because even if you end up with a man and, you're married or whatever, you need to have a life set for yourself, because a man could up and leave you at any moment of your life. And what are you going to be left with? You have nothing to fall back on. You don't have a career. You have no purpose.
And all these ones that try and go out and find the older, like, sugar daddy, I'm like, you do know that when you age, he's going to find the next 25-year-old, right? Like, and
I blame it on California.
and you don't have a prenup, and or you have a prenup, and you're out the door, and you have no money, and we'll never see you again. Goodbye.
Yeah, I just could not.
It's a sad
It
thing.
would not want to
life goal.
rely on a guy and just be like, well, how much do you make? Okay, well, if you make $200,000, I can be with you.
But it's literally, it's sad that this is.
It's very sad.
We're even having the conversation
Yeah.
because it happens so often, and we live in a town where
It's so prominent, yeah.
Right. But this is some women's life goal is to find
Someone to take care of them.
I've dated one who's.
Yeah.
That's what it was. It was all about.
Taking care of that person.
How
and
fast
what
can
you
I have
do.
a house on the water? How fast can we get to this point? How fast can we get to the other point?
See, that's not even enjoyable. There's
No, it's not.
it's like there's something missing. It's empty there.
Yes.
There's a good story for it.
Oh, I love stories.
Yes.
I won't mention names, but
You don't have to.
We can leave them out.
for one of the girls I was dating, bought a trip to Greece for her birthday. She knew about it. I had to tell her about it because we had a plan, whatever, bought her tickets and whatnot. 2 weeks before we went, she got mad because they weren't first class tickets. She didn't go. I went by myself.
I would have been like, you shallow.
Well, that was
POS.
the end of
I would've gone.
That was the end of our relationship.
This is the one who wanted the house in
If
the water.
she was mad about that and she wanted the first class tickets, you went through all that for that. She should have said, hey, Dave, I'm going to upgrade us to first class. Thanks for everything you did this far.
Does she work?
Yeah, and she had money, but it wasn't. I mean, I've done those trips before, and it's not like I always just sit in the back. We have our own rows. It is whatever.
Yeah.
But I upgraded all the rooms because she had to have these certain rooms. I had to do whatever, and then it got to a point. It wasn't a cheap trip, but
Right.
without that, and then she was like, I don't want to go, and I'm like,
well, that was
amount of
her
money I would've
loss that
lost
she
to
missed
not
out
go.
on.
Right.
So I went by myself.
Unpopular opinion, but I would rather, like,
Shame on
if you're
her.
going on a trip, I would rather have the nicer hotel room because that's where you spend more time than the plane seats.
Right.
For 11 hours, who cares? Sit wherever. You're going to sleep half the time anyways. And then I would rather have the nicer hotel room.
I agree. I had some nice hotel room.
Yeah.
Well, shame
That's
on
just
her.
stupid.
And she sucks because she missed out on a good trip because Greece was amazing.
I think she sounds
I didn't
sucks
go
for
with
a couple
Dave,
other
but I've
reasons,
been to
but
Greece.
yeah. So
I didn't fill in, sorry.
yeah, no, we weren't invited.
I met some good people there.
See, there you go.
Greece is great. I love Greece. I would totally go back to Greece.
My people.
I really liked it, yeah.
A lot of people think.
I'll report back.
Well, for a while, I thought you guys were Greek.
No, we have a Greek last name.
Yeah.
Oh,
Italian.
yeah. But for a while, I thought they were Greek too. Him and his sister. But, so let's see. What else do I have in my paper? Oh, yes.
Oh, wait, let me check my paper.
Do you prefer texting or calling, Lo, when you are like starting to date somebody? In today's generation, I guess like it's
I would say I'm both.
okay.
Especially if it's somebody like I'm into. I found a lot of females just like to text and don't really like to answer the phone sometimes, and kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't, I'll do both, but I don't mind a text or whatever if they can communicate and finish a conversation. If they just text and you're halfway through like talking and
Then
they're
they
gone
disappear.
for 3 hours
Right.
and you're like, are we going out to dinner? Are we not going out to dinner?
Yeah.
We never got to
Are
the
you
conclusion of
alive?
that.
Where are
Yeah. Are you
Just
alive?
get hit by a bus.
Did this just end?
So, I mean, you can complete more conversations, I feel, talking on the phone.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's a lot of games that get played in the beginning too and I've watched friends do it. Like, they'll sit there and get a text and be like, oh, I can't text him back right now. And I'm like, what do you mean you can't text him back? I'm like, you like this person, right? She's like, yeah, but I can't text him right now. I'll wait like 15 minutes. I'm like, he already probably saw that you read his text. Now you just look like you're playing the game. You're playing the game. You can't respond.
That is true.
There's a lot of games that get played.
Oh, yes.
Also.
Like stalking their Instagram, but you can't like anything.
Right.
So then I just
always
think that there
stalking
needs to
it.
be a screening for serious daters. People that are really wanting to settle down, they're ready to be like in the next phase of their life. They have their life together. Like just like a screening.
They're trying to find their person.
Right.
Yes.
And like you're not here to play games. Like this is it, straight up up front who I am, this is who you are, like whatever the case may be, and then if it works, it works.
I think there should be a dating app where the single person signs up, but they have to link their account to a family member. And the family member
calls them out for bullshit.
no, has to approve whether or not like the two can talk.
Oh, interesting.
So what was that dating? It was like a show a while ago, wasn't it?
Date my daughter, the one that was on like MTV. Do you guys remember that?
No. What is it? The
dating one?
yeah, the lady.
Don't get to see 'em?
Yeah, the lady like picks the people.
Love
It's
is
like,
Blind? Is that it?
Well, Love is Blind is a good one too.
I've never
That's
seen
great
it.
Netflix. I do like that.
I've never seen it.
I really do feel like people could fall in love like that. Do you?
I've
watch
never
it?
seen the
Do you watch
show.
Love?
Is it they
You
can't
could,
see each
but
other?
I also am very strong on a physical attraction.
See, so that's the thing too. Yeah, the people
It
that
has to
have
be both.
Mm-hmm.
It has
Yeah.
to be both.
it does have to be both.
I mean, I think you can find someone physically more attractive as time goes on because of your
Talking
like,
and
life.
communicating.
Yeah, and you start to build a life together.
Yeah.
I agree,
You know?
but I mean, I do say sometimes I might be a little too shallow, but I'm shallow in the sense like you have to be attracted to the person.
Well,
for
sure.
Me, like,
Well, you have
Yes.
to. You can't just not be with someone and be like, I never want to kiss their face.
That's a friend.
right.
That's
Or
a friend.
a roommate.
Yeah, that's a friend.
I never want to kiss their
I
face.
never want to kiss their face.
Or they take their shoes off and their toes are nasty or something, you know? Who knows? That's what I'm thinking about. I'm onto the
So
shoes,
here's-
remember? I'm all about the
Every-
shoes.
I was gonna
If you
say,
have good teeth and nice shoes, then you are good. You're
Wait, wait, wait.
prospect.
Here's what I look at.
Okay,
Oh
shoes
my
and
God.
teeth.
Oh my God. First is the face.
Okay.
And then I immediately go to shoes for
I
women.
go to shoes, yeah.
Because women are so big on shoes. So, you know, I'm not a name brand person. I can tell you what you're wearing. But at the same time, if you have like the dragon claws and your toes are hanging off and you're like scraping by,
You're
then you know,
sharpening
like,
your toenail as you're walking.
this person might not be like taking care of themselves because, you know, maybe,
Guys,
maybe it's time to get a
They
new pair of
called
shoes.
it scraping by.
It's a dragon toe.
Dragon toe.
Never
It's true. I feel like you
day
can
in
tell
my
by
life.
someone's hygiene by their
Right.
shoes and
I
their
agree.
feet. Yes.
Nobody's ever else said that. But-
Yes, that's how I feel. I've
And I
said
tell
it on one of my
I tell
podcasts.
everybody
Many,
that's my-
every
that's my
couple
thing. Like, I go
episodes,
face
she
and then I go to
references
shoes.
Yes,
shoes.
absolutely. Yeah,
The shoe thing comes up all the time.
it's a shoe thing for me. It's shoe things. Shoes and socks are my
Socks?
thing. Yeah,
How can you see someone's socks if they're wearing
fresh
shoes?
socks. If someone takes their shoes off and their socks are like homeless looking and they're
Hold on.
walking.
Now you've made it pretty far to get to their socks. I'm just saying.
Now I'm judging everybody by their feet, okay? No matter who you are.
That's at least second date.
I don't know who you're hanging out with, but
What
I
if they
heard
come over and
you
they
had a
take their
man for
shoes off?
11 years. Who are you judging by the socks?
I'm just talking about like if people come over to your house
Oh,
and
yeah.
like they take your shoes off and
Like
their
a toe
socks,
hanging out?
yeah, or their socks are like not.
Oh, I don't
cool.
like holes
and like holes in their socks. It's
No,
like okay,
those
Do you
immediately
make them
have to
leave
be
your house?
thrown out.
Are they not your friend any longer?
no, I just ask them if they need a pair of socks because they only have half a pair. Like,
You take them
you know,
bowling to buy
or,
an
you
extra
know,
pair
put
of
your
socks.
shoes back. Yeah, exactly. I always have fresh socks. I love fresh socks.
I
basket,
do yeah.
Like the shoe store, she's got a basket of socks.
Yeah, right at the
Like
front
when you
door.
go to a
Some
wedding and
flip-flops.
they leave the slippers out or
In the
like
bathroom,
flip-flops,
yeah.
you have socks.
Yes.
God, who
Yeah.
knew?
Would you know?
I mean, I like
What we said ours,
Nice
what was
socks.
yours?
Yeah.
what? What's my what?
What was yours when you
When
were
you're
dating?
when you're looking for someone, like, what is your like?
Physical
Physically,
attractions or whatever. Attributes.
they have to have nice teeth.
Mm-hmm.
They have to have nice teeth. That's a big one. And okay.
She's like, their wallet has to be really big.
They have to
Back to this whole conversation.
I do have like a height. Yeah, I would say height
Okay.
and teeth. That would be a big thing. Anything else you can change. Listen, you can change their shoes.
You can change their shoes.
You can buy
change-
them new shoes. Shoes they can take off.
But you
Yeah, but
it's deeper than that. It's
Yeah.
more like it just means maybe they're not taking care of other parts of themselves. Like, they
Correct.
should take care of their.
yes.
And I get it. You know, it could be a money thing or whatever, which is fine. I'll buy you a pair of shoes. But
I like, what if they're your work shoes? Okay, maybe okay, like it's a work shoe.
Yeah.
But if it's like your everyday shoe, like in one thing too, like if you show up on a date with slides on and socks, first of all, people that wear slides and socks, I'm sorry, they're your whole breed, your whole different breed.
Yeah, no, you cannot be doing that. And if
into a grocery store. Or like just out in public wearing slides and socks?
I would never.
I saw a girl.
Sorry, I hope you don't wear slides and
last night at
socks.
Costco that was shopping in her Pilates socks.
No shoes?
No shoes. I get that you're in a hurry,
They
but
sell shoes at Costco,
Yeah.
don't they? Just
Yeah.
get yourself a pair of shoes.
You love
They sell a lot of
Costco?
socks.
I love Costco.
Everybody loves
Oh,
Costco.
I don't like
She
Costco.
does not do Costco. She will not go.
Don't
Gives
like to go
me
there.
it gives me really bad anxiety.
Oh, I get the same things every time, so I'm in and out.
Oh no, I gotta look at everything in Costco. I'm up and down every lane.
You got nowhere to park. Just go back.
Right.
Go in the back. There's a secret.
Back left
Yep,
corner.
there
Now the
is.
secret's out because you guys just announced it to everybody. No, I do not do Costco. You
love
are
Costco.
walking in to a giant warehouse.
That's amazing.
No,
It's amazing.
it is what I imagine like Flavortown Market.
Never heard, but I guess.
Guy Fieri, Flavortown Market. You don't watch Guys Grocery Games?
Yes, I do, but I didn't. No, that's not what it looks like in there.
No, I know not inside, but the outside. Because the outside of Flavortown Market is actually a huge warehouse.
One day we're gonna have a field trip there, and I'm gonna bring you, and I'm gonna have
You're
to
gonna bring me
record.
Xanax?
I'm gonna record hers for
I
the
would like to
podcast.
be there. For
You
this.
want to be there for that one? The
not
cards
good.
are double wide. They're real
amazing.
big.
They're double wide.
They're like, oh yeah.
I went to Costco
You've
one
never-
time.
I was just gonna say,
But I went to one in a different time. I went with my parents. Maybe that was part of the problem too. From start to finish,
You win every
my
hour.
anxiety level, I was unwell.
You
took
could
me,
get
like,
an eye exam
48
at
hours.
Costco.
You go get-
what?
Yeah,
Where can you go get a 100-inch TV and eggs at the same time?
and an iPad
Right.
or a vacuum. You want a set of pans?
Or
Costco.
fish oil pill. What do you need? Coffee?
Oh, you should
Want some
see their
coffee?
wine
Oh,
selection.
you forgot your knives at home.
Yeah. You need
Oh,
snacks? We got snacks.
Let's wipe off that counter with a towel. We got towels. We got a lot of towels.
The rotisserie chickens.
You want some Halloween costumes?
They
You
have
can put
books.
your Halloween costume on. Go pick up the rotisserie chicken. Full wardrobe.
Listen,
you get a full wardrobe.
Costco is great. We're gonna have a recording session in Costco, and we're gonna. I'm
can't.
crying because I'm laughing.
I can't. Have you ever seen the guy on Instagram, the kickball dad?
Yes, and he
Yes.
rides the lawnmower, and he says
Yes.
this thing. Yeah,
Is that the guy who
it
does the
started-
one with the where you talked about Costco?
And he does
he's
talk
eating the
about
chicken
Costco. Yes.
with the baseball glove. Hysterical.
I think that
I
is
wish I
him.
knew
Yeah.
his
could be. Yeah,
It's a guy, and he originally went viral because his daughter mic'd him up when he was mowing the lawn. And
Yeah, it was pretty
so
funny.
funny. And now he goes to Walmart and he goes to Costco, and
Yeah.
he loves Costco.
I just love Costco. I mean, you can find so many things there. I pick up stuff for my nieces.
But like, you have to go there all day.
No, you don't.
I was in
No.
there
There-
for 22 minutes last night. And still
Well,
spent
that was a
$200.
real quick trip.
Still spent
I'll wait 22
$200.
minutes to go get my
No,
gas
I just
at
buy the
Costco.
same exact stuff.
Yeah, and that's
every
the other
time.
thing too.
No,
For
gas goes by really fast. I promise you it does.
the gas line, I'm like, I would rather pay a dime more to just get my gas and go.
I understand that, but I am like answering emails or like getting back to text messages while I'm waiting there. So I'm actually like doing work too.
All right, I'm going to give you the final secret of getting gas at Costco. The hoses reach to the other side.
Oh, you're one of those people?
Yeah, I am, because the lines are shorter when you drive it on the other side. It is.
I just thought the people that do that are the ones that forget which side their gas tank's on.
Oh, no.
Because I always go to the one that
Oh my
has it on
God.
my side. And I go to the far left one because it's the shortest
I've
line all the
actually
time.
never thought anybody was back there judging me and thinking
I judge everyone that takes the whole entire thing across there. You want to scratch your car and bring that whole thing across
It's
and like
rubber.
go in. It's
It's
touching
rubber.
it and it's dirty. And it's just, I mean,
Okay, well, for the record, I know that which side my gas thing is on. And it's
I
also
thought
on
it
the
was-
same side that 90% of the cars are on. So go to the other side, because guess what? A lot shorter lines.
yeah. But I don't know. I just always thought it was people that didn't know, like they forgot what side their gas tank was
Listen,
on.
he's still figuring out the dating scene, but he hacked Costco.
He
Got
hacked
Costco
Costco.
down.
He's
Yeah.
got Costco
Gas
down.
price. You don't even want to get started on
That's
gas
where
prices.
you should
Gas
meet
prices?
someone.
What about them? They went
No,
down
you
a
don't
little
meet
bit.
people at Costco.
Yes.
No, but you know what I did say?
Everybody's
Girls,
like you. They're freaking out. They don't know what to do. They don't have it down.
freaking out. Like, girls should go to Walmart, or not Walmart, Home Depot or Lowe's to meet a guy.
And where
I've
do
said
men
this
go?
for a very
Home
long
Goods?
time. Well, no, like there you could go if the girl needs a guy. Go into Home Depot and Lowe's.
Guys
They're
can go
always
to,
there.
I don't know, Ulta or...
They could go to Home Goods, TJ
Maybe
Maxx,
stand there all day and
Marshalls.
look like a creep in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh,
I
it's
don't
over.
think you should go to Ulta.
I'm not going to Ulta.
No.
Oh, you should at Christmas time and be like, hi, can anyone help me pick out a gift for my daughter?
No, you could do that too.
And then all the women would like flock.
Now
Like
watch.
when my son was a baby.
Now there's going to be
and
30 guys standing there.
Yeah,
with daughters
true.
they don't have.
Secrets out. Yeah, oh, that's worse. And Chris would wear the baby like in a baby carrier and like go to the grocery store. Every time like he would come back, I'm like, how many women came up to you? He'd be like, oh, 3. Not 4.
Might as well just borrow
Yeah.
a puppy.
Yeah, he's like, of our age or older? I'm like, our age. He's like, oh, 5. That's unbelievable.
I love it. He gets compliments when he carries his kid around. Gets hit on
Nobody compliments me.
when you're carrying your kid around.
No.
Because you're probably like dragging the thing through the store. Come on, kid, let's go.
No, I'm the nice one. I would be like just petting his little head the whole time.
Petting his little head.
Yeah.
Well, your son would be very happy in a Costco cart.
Yeah, he would. He'd have so much room
He
up
loves
there.
Target.
He had so much room in that Costco cart. He could spread out and take a
And they're
nap
all like,
up there.
they're
in
always
that
like
front
brand
row.
new too. Like they just keep bringing in carts. They're nice.
And they're
We're-
so nice. Yeah.
We're so sold.
It's not like going to Walmart with the wheel missing or like the rubber is missing on the wheel.
You got sparks going behind.
Yeah. Yeah, your cart's going like this, shaking. And at Costco gas, this is my biggest pet peeve too. They always have receipt paper because I'm a receipt. I always print a receipt, and their
they just have
pumps
it
are
inside.
always,
Probably they just
no,
run out
because
and
they
get their
have
own.
gas station attendants that keep them clean.
She's saying you could run inside and get some of that receipt paper if you wanted to
Oh
purchase it.
yeah, if I
because they
did,
have
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
I could, but it's always clean. I do
Right
like
next
that.
to the diapers and the
receipt paper?
I don't know.
Oh,
The tennis balls.
the tennis balls, the vitamins, the lotion.
But does everything come in bulk?
No.
Because if I need toilet
you can buy
paper,
one rotisserie chicken,
Yeah, that's true. You can buy a shrimp
but it is
cocktail.
a bulky chicken. Does that count?
because that's my thing. Like if I need toilet paper, I need toilet paper. I don't need 32 rolls of toilet
Everybody
paper.
needs 32.
But then you don't have to keep buying
Now you
toilet
don't have to stock
paper.
up.
Right.
the rest of the
At
year.
some point in their life, they need 32 rolls of toilet paper, but like not for a long time.
I
She
still
comes
wonder
in to
if
the
the-
office
I love
with
it.
all the stuff from Costco. And then we have to play Tetris to try and figure out where to put it. And then the next thing I know, I'm bringing home 8 rolls of toilet
Well, yeah,
paper
because
from
then
my
I'll
house.
just tell her,
because-
take some home.
What about all
can't
those
fit it
people
all.
who stocked up on COVID? Do you think they've had to go back and get toilet paper at any point?
Yes, because they're crazy.
No. Okay. Well,
Their anxiety has required them to
Just
use
took a
that
turn.
toilet paper.
This took a turn.
maybe you should edit half of this and just have a Costco.
A Costco
Maybe-
episode? A Costco
Maybe
episode.
this isn't the season finale. Maybe we have part A and B.
I think we should start season 3 with bringing you back on and we'll get an update on your dating life.
How long do I have?
You've got about a month.
Oh. It's not a lot of time off for you guys.
You have a
No.
little over a month. You've got like 6 weeks. We reconvene in January. You have 6 weeks.
See what I can do.
Yeah.
If not, we'll just sit down, drink, and change the episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's going to be like,
We'll follow up Costco second
Dear
date update.
diary, today I met a girl. I will talk about her on season 3. She did not call me a narcissist. Love, Dave.
With a big flood of women that are just going to come to me after this whole conversation.
Just know we are screening you if you do come after Dave after this one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, have you ever slid into someone's DMs?
No.
Has someone ever slid into yours?
No.
That sucks.
Have you ever been catfished?
No.
Okay. Not bad.
About 6 weeks.
Because I don't do the whole dating app thing.
True. Oh, yeah, that's right. Darn it. You can't get catfished.
True. Well,
But no, I won't just get on Instagram and just message somebody randomly. No.
have you ever done... No, not message someone randomly, but have you ever been like going through Instagram and then you see a girl's story and you're like, ooh, and then you put the heart eye thing?
The heart eye thing?
No, yes, he said yes.
Like you like it?
Yeah, but not like she. Yeah, but he's not going to message her.
Heart eye thing.
I mean, if it's something, relatable or something.
Maybe.
I'm not like, and I also, when people are dating, we can bring that up. People who like stuff, who cares if it's a friend or an ex or something and you like their photo?
Yeah.
You're not with that person anymore. Who cares? You thought it looked good? Like, I don't get mad at that kind of stuff either.
Oh, yeah, I've also learned that
and I never stalk anybody's Instagram to see who they like and don't like or who their followers are.
I have learned this. People monitor now when they're talking to someone if their follower count is going up.
What?
I've heard this 2 times in the past, 3 days. That they watch to see, it's like, okay, if I'm talking to you and I go on your Instagram and you have 303 followers and you follow 303. If it's at 304, they're looking. 305, it's looking. Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's great.
I just look to see if I lose any followers after things I post. Because I don't hold back.
I lose some, but I think they're
actually, let me see if I've gone down from my last count.
How would you even know?
Oh, I just look at my count.
That one girl that I was talking to, she would talk about it openly and be like, "Oh, I lost one. I wonder who I lost." And I'm like,
3, 4, 5. I gained 3.
I don't know.
I've gained 3.
I wouldn't know who I lost. Oh, I gained 2. I wonder who they are. See, I wouldn't know who they. But I wouldn't know.
Wouldn't it be in your most recent that this person's following you?
It says one person is the Perry Hotel Naples. Whatever that is. It's a hotel. Oh, it's opening this year. A new hotel is opening. Oh, Ashley, you follow them.
Who?
The Perry Hotel Naples.
That's probably why they're now following you. Because they stalked yours.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Oh, cool.
Definitely.
If people have that much time and they do all that, I've never Googled a person. I never do any of that unless
You never go on to the Collier county arrest records to look just randomly at nighttime look to see who's been arrested over the weekend.
What?
I do because it's really funny.
Have you ever seen someone you know?
Yes, a couple of times.
What were they arrested for?
Did you ever call them out on it?
A couple of people. No.
Hey, are you okay? Do you need me to come get you?
No.
Well,
they were people that I know through other people, not a personal person.
What?
DUIs or drugs.
Oh, drugs.
Yeah.
Who do you hang out with?
Well, no, it's not my people. It's someone that I know of, but see them, or one that someone else knew that got in an accident on Golden Gate Parkway, ended up killing somebody.
Ew.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It was a while ago, but I just go on to look randomly just to see. You never know.
Yeah.
Who can.
And you wondered about those people that have that kind of time on their hands to have.
Oh, here I am. I have so much time on my hands.
They're the same ones out there cheating.
Right.
They're way too much time.
With the rest people.
Episode.
Next episode, cheaters.
Cheaters. Oh, yeah. Give your best cheating story.
Cheaters. Well, I think that's all we have right now, but we really appreciate you, Dave, coming on. We're going to get you for another round here.
Deal. I want drinks.
Season 3.
Yes.
We'll promise you drinks. We'll get it rolling. And Dave is my new conspiracy friend. I just want all of you to know he is my new conspiracy friend.
Gotta go.
Just I know. But yeah, we appreciate you guys joining us for the second season, and we look forward to seeing you all in season 3. And we also have our Black Friday specials coming out Wednesday before Thanksgiving. And so stay tuned for those and look for those. We have some really good specials coming out. And until next time, love your skin.